Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through stages 61 all the way through to 80, hopefully, if we can. Now this is an Enchanters synergy, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our Glorians team. For me, that is they are the best Enchanters team that you can run, including Eudora and Mastermet as well if you want to go full 5 Enchanters. The other team that you can run is this team right here. So this is Helios, Ophelia and Athena. You've got your 3 Enchanters. And then you can also, like I said, run Eudora. You can run anybody from the Glorians team. So yeah, I think it's picked up quite a bit over the course of the past couple of weeks. Well, seasons, sorry. The third one that you can use is Corolla. Corolla has received quite a number of buffs recently. I believe at the start of last season, I think she picked up a buff or 2. And let's go with another Monarch. So we'll go with Celestial's team on this one. And then we can hop in. And this is... Yeah, this looks absolutely fine. Basic attacks, we don't really need basic attacks, so let's put the axe in. Let's unequip this one. I guess you can use this, but you don't really apply too many debuffs as well. So what we'll do is we will go with the additional supers as well. These could all stay if we really wanted to. But for me, I still think the preferred relics for those is Glorians as well. So we'll jump in and just see how well this team does. Again, Corolla receiving that buff. We do have our 3 Enchanters. We only need 2 Enchanters, but I think for this one, 3 is absolutely fine. And we'll just see how quickly we can pick up some speed. Now, the Glorians this season, they have a... Void Hunters synergy. Ooh, painful. So it looks like they can't deal. They can't deal with Reflect apparently, or at least my Ariana can't deal with Reflect. Fortunately, it looks like we are picking up a lot of defense very quickly with this team. So we're going to start to see much more. Yeah, as you can see, shields might be going down, but we've still got loads of health, loads of defense as well. For this team. Woo, nearly one-shot herself there. Unfortunate. But we do get that protect synergy now that we've stolen Merlin here as well. Unfortunately, Audrey able to quickly finish things out against this Reflect team. The less units that the enemies have, the more likely it is that you are going to win. That's why I included Wu in this setup. Now, again, oh, this is 3 Glacians. I don't have Glacians. Oh, that looked like a difficult match. I love that skin. Right, okay. Glacians, Season 6 Glacians. All right, okay. Now, how do we get Glacians? Honestly, I don't know. Apparently, you can upgrade somehow. So you can add in your units or synergy activation here. And if we jump in, apparently you can go ahead and pick them up somehow. So let's have a quick check. Yeah, how do we go ahead and get one of these? Normally it'll tell us up here, Tome of Aetherian. Ah, okay. So it is from these, but apparently they just haven't included, so perhaps we need to beat the story in order to unlock it. It's a bit of a shame, actually. Because how are you supposed to go ahead and complete this without completing the story? And the story's gate kept, really, behind your leveling. Oh, that is a shame. So yeah, we can't use the seasonal synergy this time round. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, and it's not down here at the bottom. So if we look in here, yeah, but we don't have any of the seasonal synergy activated. So very strange. Very strange indeed. Right. Anyway, let's jump back in. It is what it is. We'll just have to cope, I guess. And I suspect build probably the strongest team that we can. And for me, that includes these two units right here. So we'll pop these in and we'll use Arthur instead. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to show off the Mystifiers team. I'm loving the Mystifiers team at the moment, especially with the relic, the artifact. So I'll just show this very quickly. We'll pop in you and pop in you. And if we go with our relics here, let's go ahead and switch this up. Quick deploy. I don't think we need this. We don't need this as well. Put in axe and we'll put in healing as well. This artifact really empowers the Mystifiers team, and I'll show you now what I mean by that. So the corrode stack normally would be it would just be 5. So you'd only be able to go up to 5 stacks of corrode as a maximum. But as you can see, we've applied those 5 stacks of corrode. And it does seem to have worked out quite well for us as well. So every time we apply a stack of corrode with thanks to Gaia's ability, we'll also unlock her passive. So her passive is for every 1 stack of corrode, they also gain a stack of 10% damage increase, and also, yeah, so there we go. Now, as you can see, corrode stack currently up to 6. So I think once we get out of round 1, we're going to see that shoot up. And these stacks here, so as you can see, the Genesis Glow stacks, they will begin to stack up to 100. So it looks like, yeah, unfortunately, we are applying these corrode stacks, but we're only up to 7. That's a bit strange, because this relic, it does say, and stack limit for corrode effect by 20. So effectively get up to 25 per. So with this artifact, you can get Gaia infinite or invincible. That part of her passive will trigger. So it is something to keep in mind. Now we saw that team in action. As you can see, it is a very good team. I'm absolutely loving this team at the moment. 3 monarchs. If there was a deviant protector on the if there was a deviant protector on the Mystifiers team, I would much have preferred that, because I believe she is a protector. So you can have Lancelot and Bastet on this team, and you'll activate that protector synergy. But again, it is something worth noting that it just isn't. It isn't a viable strategy really, because they are non-DD units, so they don't work in sort of super high-end PvP or PvE either. They've just got too low healths, and it is helped with Gaia. She does help quite a bit, but again, I mean, this team's all you need. Dullahan got his damage boost in. I think what I'm going to do is switch around Dullahan and Talos. And the reason that I'm going to switch around... Okay, so this is Emily, by the way. This is stage 70. 65. And we do have Plague removal. Now, Plague reduces HP by 50% every round. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. Primarily because we do have somebody to remove that Plague in the form of Talos. Every time he takes an action, that Plague effect will be removed. So good for us. And here we're up to 5 at the moment. It's just because the team doesn't really apply in round 1, doesn't really apply those corrode stacks. So just something to keep in mind. We do apply the attack debuffs. So every time we apply 1 debuff, corrode damage or attack down, defense down, HP down. Every time we apply one of those, we will also apply a further 5 stacks. So every time we apply 1 stack of corrode, we will also apply 5 stacks of corrode, which is why we got up to that limit quite quickly. So let's jump in, and we'll keep going with this team up to 70, and we'll just see what the rest holds here. It is a shame that we aren't able to start unlocking any Glacians and any what's the other one? The one for Gaia specifically. Can't remember. Let me know down below in the comments if you remember. So it's Glacians and oh, I can't remember. Yeah, well, but it is a shame that you can't unlock those right away. Would be fun to test out those synergies. They don't add too much, I don't think. Just because you'll apply those freeze stacks, and then with Gaia, your team can become invincible. Sorry, just drinking some of my coffee. So yeah, your team can become invincible with that as well. So just something to keep in mind as well. Gaia also, she will make any deviants. Yeah, so she'll make any deviants invincible as well when you go up to a certain amount of buffs. Or sorry, a certain amount of debuffs on the enemies. It does make them invincible as well, the deviant synergy. So Dullahan, Astrid and Gaia will all become invincible when getting up to a certain amount of debuffs. Very, very effective and very powerful units this season. Again, I'm not too sure who is the best this season. For me, so far, it's probably Gaia. Probably. I've not tried Elisha yet. I haven't tried Elisha yet. I don't know. And I'm still yet to be super impressed by Arthur. Probably because I don't have his Striker synergy unlocked. Potentially, when his Striker synergy is unlocked, or when I get him to 7 stars, that's when I'll start to be really impressed by him. But yeah, he just seems a bit mid to me. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's the best unit in the game, and I've just not discovered how to work it properly yet. Right, okay, so this is Valianters, so we can keep the relics the same. Absolutely fine with that. And let's go ahead and build ourselves a Valianters team. We'll put in Victoria here as well. The reason that I'm putting Victoria in is just for the... we don't need you. Don't need you. Pop you in. Pop you in. Yes, so as I was saying, the reason that I'm popping Victoria in is for the Celestials link with Elmer. That's it. It's the only reason. Normally I would put Macaria in that slot, just so we've got 3 deviants. You can take out Atropos as well. So you can take out Atropos and put Victoria in that slot and have Macari in there, so you have the 2 Monarchs plus Elmer as well. But it's absolutely fine. We've got Hades here. He is broken at the moment. So as you can see, Themis has just disappeared. That's his Soul Eater ability kicking in. Now, I currently have enough to get him 2 reds and 2 epics for his runes. But I'm very hesitant. I'm hesitant to do that. The reason that I'm hesitant to do that is because of this. Well, okay, all right. So we can't see that, but effectively, if Hades had done that, and it hadn't have wiped out all of the enemies in one go, he would have devoured another soul. So he's currently broken. He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to devour 1 soul or 1 enemy unit every 4 rounds. And in this case, Hades devours more than 1 soul every couple of rounds. So here he will do his basic attack. Yep, so as you can see, we've devoured the top right unit up here. And then hopefully these guys will have enough health to survive Hades' attack here. We'll just have to see. Ah, okay, so it's not working here. That's weird. Oh, we did devour Macaria there. It's weird how it works. Weird how it works. So we did devour Macaria. He's not supposed to do that. He's only supposed to be able to devour, like I said, one every 4 rounds. But he started to devour 1 unit a round for the entire duration of every in every single game mode he does this. So in PvP he does it, in PvE he does it. It's just so weird. So we devoured an enemy here, and then we should be able to devour another enemy in 4 rounds. So when it hits round 4, the enemy who we devoured will go back to where they were and they will die, just because that's how it functions. His red runes, if you have half red runes, we'll do it every 3 rounds. So he'll do it on round 1, he'll do it on round 3, I believe. Yeah. Might have been splash damage. I don't know. But yeah, I've put a video out about it. It just messes me up every time. Messes me up every time I see it. Fortunately, Atrop's here to boost up our attack. She's still such a staple. Still such a staple. Yeah, so 5 rounds, not bad. And so this is 75. Let's go ahead and see. Right, once the enemy performs a basic attack, it will lose 1 HP. So we just need to outlast them. Deals 50% damage to 1 random enemy. Increases the attack boost by 20% for 10 rounds. Removes all debuffs. For every debuff stack removed, additionally increases allies' attack by 2%. Oof, so no debuff in these guys. 70% damage to 3 random enemies. Start battle, gains shield equal to 1500% of attack, and at round 4, the whole team gains an additional enhanced boost of attack. So the shield is not broken at round 4. The enhanced boost doubles the attack. So you need to break that shield as quickly as possible. Now you can't remove it by traditional methods. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see actually. Can Hades remove these guys through his Soul Eater effect? I don't think we will. I think they should have stopped that. Should have. But our backline is immortal, with thanks to Elma being there as well. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't take that. So, in fact, I think I read that wrong. I think we need to do basic attacks to them. Yeah, we do need to do basic attacks. There is an artifact. It's the Avengers artifact. Every time one of your units dodges, they will retaliate with a basic attack, and also having protectors on the same synergy. And having the same flipping heck. I love this unit. I love it. A lot of people don't like how it looks. Meh, I don't care about that. Honestly, I don't care how a unit looks. What I care about is what they do. And it seems to work very well for him. He's such a strong unit. Absolutely love it. Yeah, every time. I mean, he's got his Soul Devourer effect. I.e., he takes 3 of the units that you have here. Oh, every single time, he's just doing 100% every single time. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, and we'll get to 80, and then we'll watch that play out. Yeah, so we stole Katrina on that one. Okay, so Gwyn, you can use any one of these. A Loon probably is your best bet, but I don't think we'll need it. What Gwyn will do is increase the attack, I believe. Let's have a check. Reduces attack. I knew it was something to do with attack. So he reduces the attack of our team in total every time he applies that curse effectively. So there we go, we get the Underworld key. The Underworld key, by the way, is Fantastic Relic at 2 stars. If you want it to be super effective, I would suggest getting it up to 8 stars. It's a big ask, but at 8 stars, I believe it is. Whoa, not bad. At 8 stars, I believe the way that it works. Whoa, flipping heck, it just does so much. At 8 stars, it will has 80% chance to stun the enemies that it does hit, and it'll hit I think 5 enemies at that point. So yeah, there you go. That's stages 61 to 80 of Abyss level difficulty in Rift Odyssey, using the teams that I think are best. If you have any questions, please do let me know. If you like the content, please do subscribe, and then we can take it from there. Yeah, you have a great day. Thanks for watching.